Chinese student attacked by young teenagers in Sydney's east.
最近悉尼 teenager 袭击华人这个事件真的是越闹越大，然后我看到这个视频也非常的生气。Did you see it?
Yeah, I saw it.
Yeah. What's wrong with you people? What's wrong with your Australian teenagers? Tell me.
I honestly don't know why these kids do these things.
But actually, Australian teenager always an issue in Australia.
Well, you know what? Be thankful that Australia banned guns. Seriously, because this is America's problem as well, except they shoot each other.
Yeah.
Well, why are you needlessly bashing two foreign people?
Actually, they're not the only victims. Like any other Chinese people stand up, they say they've been punched or...
The only way that this can happen is people breed hate. When you are born, you don't hate people. It only comes from probably three places, in my opinion. One, their parents. Two, the friends. And three, the internet.
How were they teenagers acting like when you were a teenager or when you were little?
Not like this.
Really?
You probably had some stupid people. Maybe we didn't see it because the internet wasn't really around then. Like when I was a kid with all my friends, I never thought about going robbing someone or punching someone. I just wanted to go out and enjoy myself. Now they just want to go out and cause trouble. I don't understand.
But they did hurt people because they heard speaking Chinese and they hate Chinese people probably.
But that is the problem though. These kids are so young. 99% of kids in Australia wouldn't even know what it's like to go to another country. They are bred racist. They grow up being racist. The internet definitely doesn't help. That's the problem. The parents obviously don't care. And you know what the other bad thing is? Back when I was younger, if things like this happened, the government didn't care either. And I think it's because, children don't get tried as adults or anything in court. I know that Queensland, they just brought it in just recently, right? January. But you know what? That's right. They have to be tried as adults. Because these kids know what they're doing. I wouldn't expect people to be accepting of, people under 18 years of age to be allowed to do these things. 7 kids punching the lady. They know what they're doing and they all deserve to go to jail or to whatever system it is in Australia that stops these kids from doing this stuff.
Nobody try to stop them. Why?
Same kids?
Yes.
Okay. In Australia, I'm pretty sure if you handle a child and hurt them, you can go to jail. So people are too afraid to even touch these people. But however, they should grow up and they should be like, okay, step in and break these kids away, get rid of these kids, push them out.
They did after, anyway.
Okay. Well,
I think he's a manager or something.
Well, that's the manager of the store because he doesn't want that to happen.
Yeah.
But these kids, you know what they need? They really need to be because once they've gone, they're 13, 14, 15, 16 years old or whatever. They've grown up in that environment. They're never going to change. Well, it's probably a bit mean to say, but these kids are what the problem with Australia is. But if I did something or said something, within a second, it will be like whack. It's because my mum didn't like me talking bad or saying the bad things. So she would let me know. A lot of police officers and that know that's how you're supposed to teach your children. But society's different now. I don't know. The problem with these kids, the 7 kids, probably thousands of others, parents don't do anything. Parents stay at home, let them do whatever they want. They don't care. I'd like to see what their parents look like. Because you can usually tell by the children's parents as to how they're grown up. You can usually judge. You shouldn't judge, but you can usually judge.
Yeah. Or advice for the people, especially, at the moment, Chinese society, they live in Australia. If they see any other teenagers like that, what they could do? Call the police?
You'd have to call the police. But in this situation where the couple was attacked, it was unprovoked. You don't know when it's going to happen or how it's going to happen. So you can't stop it, honestly. But the only thing you can do is be aware.
Something just happened. Even though they are teenager, can I hit back? Protect myself?
You can absolutely protect yourself. If I was them, I would have fought back. I have to understand the reality. If you start fighting back, you're going to have 7 people fighting you. You will not win. You're not going to win, but you're going to get hurt anyway. Or run away. Get up and just run. I think that's probably the best action, actually. And go to a place where there's people, because these kids won't follow you.
Yeah.
Be aware. Be awake. Always keep an eye on yourself. Look after yourself and your family. Sometimes it's easier said than done, but just stay away from areas. If you know of a bad suburb, don't go to the bad suburb, because bad people stick with bad people. Let all the good people be together. So anyway, be safe.